What's up guys? Welcome to the podcast. Pag-uusapan namin yung nangyari sa Game 1 ng OKC Thunder at Minnesota Timberwolves. And just to set the scene, no? Ano ba nangyari? It was like a tale of two halves, no? Nung first half, Minnesota started strong. Julius Randle stepped up big. Tapos naalala ko pa, Anthony Edwards was briefly sidelined with a ankle injury. Nung
Mhm.
second quarter, si Randle had a hot start. 20 points in the first half. I thought it was something na masusustain niya. But of course, we know we're gonna get there on what happened to Minnesota, no, especially in the second half. Rudy Gobert was in early foul trouble, hurt the Wolves, nag-force ng smaller lineups yung Minnesota, changed their defensive approach. And despite all the issues that happened nung first half with an injury there to Anthony Edwards, they were still leading by 4 points, no, 48 to 44. That was due to their defense, and OKC was actually shooting bad in the first half. But then the second half started, the third quarter, it was a collapse for Minnesota. OKC came out aggressive, led by
Mhm.
Jalen Williams, na lockdown ng Thunder yung mga shooters ng Timberwolves, yung mga role players couldn't hit their shots. The Wolves went ice cold, shot 34% from the field and 29% from three in a game wherein they
Yikes.
shot 51 three-pointers to 86 two-point attempts. So that alone could give us the story, no? And then at the same time, I think to end this opening monologue was that Anthony Edwards failed to score in the fourth quarter. In fact, Graham, he was 0 for 1. He only shot one attempt in the fourth quarter with two turnovers and was a minus 11. So that was
Ah,
what happened, guys. And Nico here with Graham. And this is gonna be an interesting Western Conference Final Series. Even though na it became a blowout in the end, I feel like, Graham, we could still go the distance, no? This is not a series na that could end early. Or I don't know, baka nag-iba yung isip mo about it.
Heading into this series, I had OKC winning in 7 games. My heart says Minnesota kasi gusto ko talaga yung Knicks,
Okay.
Timberwolves NBA Finals. But I had OKC winning in 7 games. I actually had them losing game 1 dahil 2 nights ago, kakagaling lang nila sa game 7 victory against Denver, di ba? Albeit it
Pagod.
was Oo, it was a blowout, maaga natapos, but still, it was a game 7. The emotions, the stress, and everything. But they look really, really good. You know what OKC reminds me? They remind me of the 2009 Lakers. Yung
2009 Lakers.
team na nag-champion against Orlando. Remember,
Okay.
di ba?
After losing to Boston, tapos the
After
next
losing to
year
Boston.
against sina Dwight na. Okay.
Mm-mm. So the reason I did that, the reason it reminded me of them is they have two serviceable bigs, more than
Oo.
decent. Diba? Hartenstein and si Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Equivalent to, not equivalent, but we can mirror them to Pau and Andrew Bynum. And then they have a killer in Shea Gilgeous-Alexander na comparable talaga kay Kobe, especially in the mid-range. He is so deadly. He's a breath of fresh air. Where a team took 51 threes in Minnesota, SGA was killing them from the mid-range and the free throw line. As usual, of course, SGA is on the free throw line, but still,
As usual, the free
um,
throw merchant.
the free throw merchant, the next coming of James Harden. But I think OKC just proved that they're the best team in the NBA. And I have been doubting them all season long kasi bata sila. But
Mm.
they proved me wrong and I'm not gonna be fooled. In the conference finals, I see them going all the way and winning the championship.
Oh, so far, Graham, same thoughts, no? Pero feel ko Minnesota may laban pa yan. Kasi come on,
For sure.
Naz Reid, 1 for 11. Dante DiVincenzo, 3 for 14. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, 3 for 11. OKC was daring them to shoot dito sa game 1. They didn't make their shots. Kaya it really became a comfortable lead in the end, no? Kasi at first,
Oh,
dikitan yun eh. 'Di ba?
oh,
First three
yeah.
quarters, I would see my group chats na people were like saying na, wow, ganda na laban, intense. And then
Worth
biglang,
the
oh,
hype, di ba?
worth
Parang,
the hype.
this is what we are looking forward to. But in the end, no. Parang OKC had another, hindi lang 1 year more, 2 more years, di ba? From Minnesota in game 1. And ironic kasi parang mas pagod pa yung Minnesota in the second half. Or in fact, galing sila sa, what is it, a 1 week break, a couple of
At 4-day break. I think they had a
4 day
4-day
break.
break.
Or they had a 4 day break and then yung kalaban nila was coming off a game 7. So, I really found it really odd. But again, 51 three-pointers, at some point you have to stop shooting
At
three-pointers.
some
Pag hindi
point, you have to
pumapasok, di
realize
ba?
na,
You have to. I mean, Anthony Edwards, he's a great shooter, but come on, bro. You have to take it to the hole. 8 of your 13 shots came from the three-point line. That's bad basketball. And I know, sabi ko nga say this is Steph Curry's fault, but you're not
Steph.
Steph Curry. Hindi kayo lahat si Steph Curry. And
Mm.
ang nakakainis dito, as a Laker fan, in me is, um, this is what the analysts said the Lakers will do to the Wolves. Yeah, Mike Conley
Okay.
will be unplayable. Rudy Gobert will be unplayable. Ito yung ginawa ng OKC. Uh, Mike Conley only played 23 minutes. Rudy 21 minutes.
Oh,
Nung
you can't
series
really
against the
feel him. Yeah.
Warriors. Oh, the series against the Warriors, it was really different. So I feel very, very confident about Minnesota. Probably not in 7 anymore. Probably in 6. Oklahoma City rather. Oklahoma
Oklahoma
City.
in 6
Yeah,
after. Kasi ito ba
Oklahoma
yung mga
City in
key
6.
issues na nakita natin sa Minnesota, no? Let's give credit to Alex Caruso, Grem.
Oh, my goodness.
The reason
Another,
why Anthony Edwards couldn't had a rough night was because of Alex Caruso. And sobrang ano talaga, he was really off his rhythm. Dagdag na rin nga natin na nagka-ankle injury si Anthony Edwards in second
mhm,
quarter. Bantay ka pa ni Caruso. And not to mention na their perimeter defense has been locked in. I think yun yung naging defining point ng game 1. It's we are going to talk about the 17 turnovers na
yeah.
nangyari sa Minnesota na na-exploit heavily ng OKC's aggressive defense. And talagang ano sila, it was a wake-up call na, oh shit, we're in the Western Conference Finals. This ain't the Warriors anymore.
And I believe the first quarter they already had 6 turnovers,
Oo.
and they were still leading. So it was kind of ironic for me na when I was looking at the graphics, I think the turnover ratio was 6-1 in favor of Minnesota.
Mm.
And then they were still leading. So nung bumulusok ng OKC, it's not because of the turnovers, it's actually more of the defense of um OKC forcing the Timberwolves into positions that they're not comfortable being in. But Alex Caruso, this guy locked down Nikola Jokic on Sunday and then locked down Anthony Edwards 2 days later. Talk
Grabe
about
no, Grem. Nilagay siya kay Jokic sa Game 7. What a crucial move. What
exactly.
a risky move. But it paid
The
off.
I heard this on First Things
Ah,
First.
yeah.
I
Ano
think
nakuha mo?
it threw them off rhythm kasi normally Jokic will catch the ball top of the key or sa free throw line, di ba? Free throw
Yeah.
line extended. Since Caruso guarded him, pinilit nila si Jokic on the post, and that kind of threw yung Nuggets off their rhythm. That makes sense. It's probably not the scientific explanation, but if you look at it, then it makes sense na ganun nga yung nangyari. But Alex Caruso, what a story to tell your grandkids 20 years from now. Na, diba? Parang, oh my God, I locked down Anthony Edwards and Nikola Jokic on 2 consecutive games.
Let's also give more credit to OKC no, since this is the game they won, no, yung bench depth nila, contribution si Kayson Wallace
Sobra.
may 7 assists. Alex Caruso mention na natin,
Mhm.
Isaiah Joe's timely threes, Kenrick Williams provided critical support. I mean, wala tayo masyadong, it was really the bench unit that showed up, no, Grem. The starters, you know what they can give, but kung sobrang nag-underperform yung Minnesota bench, OKC was a complete 180. Kaya ganito yung score. It took like a blowout. Like if you watch the game from the fourth quarter, you would think na it was a blowout from the start. It's just that nakawala lang talaga sa second half. It's just the scoring, the defense, and at the same time, Anthony Edwards being passive. And again, iisipin natin is because of the ankle injury. I don't know if we're just giving him excuses, no? Pero we don't know how bad that ankle injury is. And I think sa Lakers series, na ano na yung ankle niya, di ba? Daming
Yes.
times na roll yan eh.
The only reason I'm kind of thinking otherwise is if
Mm.
this continues for the second straight year, Anthony Edwards would have been bad in the conference finals. Because remember last year, people were claiming him, oh, the next Michael Jordan. And then
Last year was last year.
pagharap niya nung conference finals against Dallas, he came up short. in the games that they needed him the most. So we'll continue to take a look at Anthony Edwards. Baka may hangganan siya, di ba? Kasi it used to be James Harden na may hangganan na parang hanggang second round lang si James Harden pagdating ng conference finals. He doesn't work. Probably Adidas guys are known for that. I don't know. Because Harden and Anthony Edwards. So, shout out to Coach Mike that I don't mean to throw any shade to Adidas guys. But if you look at OKC's bench, yung outside of Alex Caruso, yung mga
Hmm.
player nila pang PBA import eh, no? Pero they work well as a unit. Parang, look at the
Si
AJ
Kenrick
Mitchell.
Williams, feel ko yung
Kay,
pagka-PBA import,
yeah,
pwede. Kenrick
yeah.
Williams
Or,
has the
or
makings.
even si yung isang Jalen Williams.
Si
Di
Jaylene,
ba?
DNP
Si
bro, di nga
Jalen
naglaro kanina.
Williams.
DNP.
Uh, oo, di ba? He has a PBA import written all over him mga 6 years from now. If it doesn't work out in the NBA. But they work well as a unit. And so sobrang nakakatuwa yung team na to kasi during best player of the game interviews, talagang sama-sama sila ano, with
Magkakasama
that's
talaga
their
sila. Magkakasama sila doon sa post-game, no? Then they really support
mm,
each other.
that's the vibes of the team. So it's gonna be difficult for Minnesota to get a win in Oklahoma City, especially yung crowd. It's giving me Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant era OKC
Actually,
crowd.
oo. Ang
Talagang
maganda sa OKC crowd, nagsusuot sila. They wear the shirts. Unlike
do you hear that
other
Lakers fans?
cities.
Do you hear that
Warriors
Lakers
fans din
fans?
lately. Graham, di na nagsusuot kasi it's a
Mula
chase
nung
na eh.
lumipat sila sa San Francisco from Oakland. Yeah, they
Para
they
naging
became
LA crowd.
corny.
Naging LA
But
crowd.
yeah, this is but the small market team sila talaga yung grabe yung support sa team nila. So it okay, it's not a hard team to root for, and they deserve the recognition that they're getting now. They should be the favorites to win the title. They should have been the favorites since the beginning of the season. And it's the future is really looking bright for OKC. Probably a dynasty in the making. But we're speaking out of ourselves now.
Yeah, I mean, Graham, it's great game one. No? I mean, let's not forget na this is still a young team. We'll take it one
Mhm.
game at a time. How do you see game two happening? For me, I feel like feel ko limited si Anthony Edwards, bro. I feel like they're really hiding something dun sa ankle injury niya. I think it's something that will bother him till if they reach the finals. I don't think we're gonna see 100% Anthony Edwards. I feel like this is 70-80%
What's the
guy.
schedule? I'm taking a look at the schedule real
Oh
quick.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Let's check the schedule.
But to answer your question directly, I see a blowout in game two in favor of OKC again.
You see a blowout. It's in
Another
Friday. Friday
blowout.
agad oh. One day
Okay.
lang.
The reason I asked that is to see if meron ba silang any time na magkakaroon sila ng more than 1 day break. Because it looks like
Dire-diretso.
araw-araw.
Araw every one day. One day
Okay.
rest, one day oh nga,
And
one day
and
rest,
to
Graham.
think and to think na yung OKC yung galing sa 7 game series na parang every other day din sila naglaro against Denver, di ba? Parang pagtingin mo sa TV, parang kakalaro lang nito
That
kahapon.
helps.
Sila na
Diyan
lang.
papasok yung age na these guys are fresh. These guys are young.
Oh yeah. Oo nga, no? Considering si Mike
Diyan na
Conley
papasok
is
yun.
old, di ba?
These guys are
Julius
old.
Randle had injuries.
Actually, pero kay bata pa rin naman sina Randall at Anthony Edwards. Gobert, bata mga
Oh,
si Mike Conley lang naman ata yung
si Mike
old-timer dyan
Conley
sa
lang
ano.
talaga yung
Oh, hindi
talagang
excuse
OG.
yung ano rin eh. Hindi
Yeah.
excuse sa Minnesota yung
If
matatanda kami. Parang Mike Conley lang naman ata eh. At Joe Ingles, hindi
yeah,
naman
no.
nilalaro.
The age difference is not that big. But
Yeah.
if the schedule says they're gonna play every other day, it will be tough to treat yung ankle ni Anthony Edwards and expect him to give you the usual numbers. I feel bad for Minnesota because they reached this far. Sana
Deja vu
Lakers na
for
rin
them. It
pumasok eh,
feels...
di ba?
I think 80% of the Philippines, Graham, wishes it's the Lakers that made it now. Lakers,
Uh,
Golden State. Eh, di, kung nag-Lakers, Golden State, they would have met last conference. Ay, not last.
the
Yeah, so
last
semis.
series. Last series, and then if Steph
Last
Curry
series
would have
pala,
been
yeah.
out, di ba? There was a red carpet because the Lakers are a bad matchup against OKC, but wala
Yeah,
na, hindi na natin yung pwede balikan.
wala na. I mean, that's
But yeah,
a what-if scenario.
mm. If Ant is limited, then OKC in 5.
Oh, okay. Ako, ano pa rin, OKC in, I'll say 6. Kasi this injury of Anthony Edwards is not talked about much, but should be taken note, no?
But
Guys, as always, yes,
remember
go.
nung one last thing. There was a game against the Warriors. Was it game 4 or game 5 na injure si game 2. Yung na-injure si Ant and
Oh,
then nakabalik agad siya. And people are saying baka injection na niya ng horse tranquilizer or something like that.
horse
If
tranquilizer.
they have that magic potion again, then go OKC in 7. But if
Pero
not,
sama na laro niya, bro.
if he's
Lately,
limited,
sama na laro niya.
if makikita mo talaga na limited yung galaw niya because of the ankle, then no. It's gonna be a short series for OKC.
Agree. I mean, you mean short series for
For
Minnesota?
OKC,
I mean, like, OKC will make a short
will
series out of it. Oh,
yes.
okay, okay, okay. As always, guys, for those on Spotify, follow 5-star rating. Follow nyo si Graham. Ito yung username niya on Instagram. Be sure to give him love and like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Six Man Podcast. Nico here with Graham. Graham, let's try talk about the Knicks. If it's a good
I'm
series,
more
Knicks,
interested. I'm
Indiana.
more interested. People
Let's
are more interested
let's
in
see
that.
tomorrow. Let's see tomorrow how things play out, no? It starts at
Yes,
8 a.m. And kung wala akong errands, let's try.
10:30. Yeah,
Meron
10:30
naman
in
tayong
the
and ito na may podcast na. It's this fast. So, guys, thank you. We'll see if we could give you an episode on that one.
go Knicks. Go New York. Adios amigos.